Hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are here inside of Cazador's dungeon, and we're exploring. In the last episode, I was trapped downstairs because I flew down there, and I couldn't get the camera to work to get me to fly back up. But all I did was go into the sewers, and then I could fast travel back to this beginning point, so it all worked out. But in any case, if you're joining me, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And I hope you enjoy this video. So, let's group back up. We've went down. Now, I'm not sure which one of these is going to work, but let's try to open one.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
We'll press the Tsar signet ring in the hollow in the door.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Okay, I actually wasn't expecting that to work. Let's go open this one too. If we can.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Let's check out this room. This looks like the perfect place for a trap. What is this? It looks like a special bedroom in the dungeon. Let's look around and see what clues we can find out. Velioth?
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Okay. The skull's memories rise and unfold. Let them wash over you. Sure, why not?
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Interesting. Okay, so I suppose it makes sense that he would keep this as a souvenir. Move ahead to the second memory. Wisdom. Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's first lesson? Yeah, let's try it. No, that's okay. Damn. I'm not gonna use an inspiration for this. Although it could give us an edge, but, that's okay.
Your attention wanders for a moment, and you miss the import of Velioth's ghostly whisper.
Yeah.
Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Alright, let's try to concentrate on this memory. Hopefully we'll get it. Alright.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Interesting. Interesting. Wow. 11 years of impalement. Can you imagine? Because he failed too. Alright, this will be interesting. Big money. I don't think that's gonna be enough.
You let the shock of impalement allow your focus to waver, and Velioth's words drift away, lost in the mists of time. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Felioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Okay, Black Mass
Even
Scroll.
his precious rules.
Interesting. So now we know all of his special scrolls and stuff. Let's check out the journal. The Pale Elf. We used an elevator to descend into a secret dungeon under Cazador's palace. We have yet to find what's hidden down here. Yes. Alright, let's check out the scroll. A plain, unadorned note. Unfurl the scroll reveals a list of 4 rites and rituals, detailing all the ways death can be turned to one's advantage, or simply made more interesting. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange accursed rituals cover the parchment. The final entry, however, is familiar, the rite of profane ascension. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead, immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison, and hunger its galore. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun. Suffer not from hunger. Grow your power beyond anything you imagine. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true power. Deliver the souls, speak the words, Ecce Dominus, as animus, affero in sacrificio, nunc volo potestem, quam felicitas es mihi. I don't know. Well, we know what we got to do now in order to do the ascension thing, Imajigi. How many souls did it say? Let's see what else we got down here. We have a glass goblet. Let's take that. Let's steal everything that isn't nailed down. Power structure of Baldur's Gate. The Mortal View eyewitness accounts of Ballspawn Crisis. Supplies. Oh, these gloves are so magical and wonderful. This is a journal handwritten by a vampire known only as Lady Incognita, in which she describes 2 different blood diseases that, if contracted by ingestion of infected blood, might inconvenience a vampire with a brief illness. The bulk of the text is descriptions and symptoms of diagnosis of red thrombosis and Thandal's paroxysm. Lady Incognita notes that, with the vampire's superior senses, it's possible to train oneself to recognize infected prey by the scent before biting them. Red thrombosis by a piquant, gingery odor, and the paroxysm by a sharp astringency. Letter to Mril Alchem. I suppose, as you say, that you have reason to be proud of the expansion of the vampiric circle in the near city. Of course, Athkatla is more homogeneous than Baldur's Gate, and you face few challenges from other factions and law enforcement, but still accept my kudos on your progress there. Enjoy your success while you can, Alchem, for I'm afraid that very soon it will be surpassed by my situation in Baldur's Gate. Definitively so. I am on the verge of a long-planned transformation that entirely changes the rules of the game. Too long have I been content to be merely a major city's vampire lord, when I can be so much more, and I shall. But that's all I'll say about the matter at present. Young Alchem, after all, we mustn't give away the surprise entirely. Cazador. Let's see. I'll take that. Eternal cruelty. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written into this parchment, where its scrawl crawls sleeplessly for eternity unless you free it. Okay. Scroll of names. Names, thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of this list are of families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day. So, there's like a buttload of people that needs to be sacrificed for this ritual to take place. Let me reread that scroll and see, because it said... let's see. It said... Act 7,000 souls. And who is this Lord of Hellfire? 7,000. So, the souls have basically been delivered, almost all of them. And, Cazador's killed over 7,000 people in order to achieve this. Meditations of a Vampiric Lord. It's not gonna let us read it? I wanted to read it. Where are you? What are these meditations of a Vampiric Lord? The Journal of Cazador Zark. It records the movements and actions of his spawn, with particular attention paid to Asterion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray an emotion. Asterion failed to return from his hunt this night. Goody informed he will have the pillars ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome, but to disappear now when we're all but ready, it is unseenable. Even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home, and when they do, I'll make him scream for this. It has been days, and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I'm searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. My spawns fail me. Asterion eludes me. I will have my due. Interesting. So Asterion, I didn't realize this before. Of course I mean, I knew it, but I just didn't think about it. But Asterion was here in Baldur's Gate with him, and so when he fled, just think about the whole way that we had to travel. I mean, Asterion traveled a very long way, and ultimately made it back to the very beginning, but he wasn't on that ship. He was just kind of there in the wilderness when we were going around. Although, was he? Maybe he was. I forget, because he has a tadpole, so he must have been abducted on the ship. The same way the rest of us were. We were all abducted from different spots and given these tadpoles. I guess Asterion, while he was wandering... Although, you know, actually, I say that. The ship attacked Baldur's Gate, didn't it? From the very beginning of the game in the cutscene. It attacked Baldur's Gate, and a lot of people from this city were abducted. And so I bet Asterion, he maybe never even made it out of the city. Maybe the Infernaloid ship. There we go. A plate. Yeah, but maybe that's how he got down here, and that's how that happened. Interesting. It's all connected. It's all connected. In which case, he got lucky to get away that way. Okay, alright, we have another room and we have people.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Is this how you used to live, Asterion? Asterion, do you know who these prisoners are?
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hell do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
You... No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian,
You remember me.
you were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
So what's interesting is, as he was saying that, I remember, I forget where we saw it, but it may have been in the Elf Song Tavern or somewhere around there. We picked up a book. It was a book or a note or a letter. It was some kind of love letter. And it was this guy. And I remember it distinctively because he mentioned about like how he was shy, and especially the part about the words that were spoken like a lyre, like an instrument, and they were like sweet and kind and stuff. And I remember all of that. I remember reading it. This guy, what he just said to Asterion, he wrote it down. And earlier in the game, in Baldur's Gate somewhere, when we were exploring, we picked up that letter and read it. And it's so crazy. But at the time, I don't think Asterion was with us in our party, so no one commented on it or anything. So if you don't know, Asterion, Cazador would force him to go out into the city and kind of be this escort of people. You know, he would romance them and then ultimately lead them back to the palace where Cazador would presumably kill them and eat them. But this guy's here, so he's doing more than just that. And it's a pretty dark, gruesome stuff. But at the same time, even though Asterion did it, he didn't really want to. Look at the symbols. They all have scars. Is this how all of your lovers ended up? Yeah, I think we know the answer to that. Whatever this is, we don't have time for it. Look at the symbols. They all have the scars.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
So they are vampires. In order to offer up these 7,000 souls, they have to first be transformed to vampires. And then they have that mark on them. And Asterion has one of those marks on him. You will set you free. Intimidation. Stop whining. The only thing that matters is killing Cazador. He's responsible for all of this. We need to go now. Do we want to just let Asterion answer? This is kind of his scene. I would normally persuade and say this, but let's let Asterion deal with this.
170 years.
God damn.
You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Wow. 117 years. Was it 70? Did he say 70? I think he said 70. 170 years. Wow. I didn't know it was that long. Oh, okay, so we can still do these. Let's do persuasion. Look, we'll set you free. That's fine. Okay. As long as you don't try to kill us.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
Yeah, I've heard that before, but we actually just defeated a level 16 devil in his own home. So, in the 9 Hells of Avernus. So, I'm not actually too worried, to be honest with you. Where's he now? Where's the key to your cell? Sit tight, we'll be back. Where is he?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
I don't know. Like I said, we'll set you free. That depends on you. Can you control the hunger? What do you want to happen? On second thought, freeing a bunch of ravenous spawn seems like a bad idea. It kind of depends on you. Do you think you can control your hunger?
I don't know.
And Thara didn't like that.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling. But you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
Okay. It seems like Asterion wants to help these people. Try to undo some of the wrongs and make them right. Let's see what he has to say.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
Ah, that's right. So you'd have to kill Sebastian in order to do that. You can save them. It is Cazador's cruelty, not yours, to have kept them alive in this way. That actually is true, too. It's not exactly like... To be honest, they're already dead. I mean, they've been turned, they've been transformed into vampires. They're monsters now, basically. And they've also been enslaved for over 100 years. Some of them, at least. So, it's not like exactly they're normal people who can just go back out into society and live a free, normal life. In fact, if we let them go, there is a chance that they will end up hurting more people and attacking more people. They're vampire spawn. So, it's kind of a unique situation. So, when it comes to offering up them for this ascension, you know, it's not like we're taking innocent people and, you know, just killing them. It's rather Cazador has killed innocent people, and he's turned these others innocent people. All the evil stuff has been already done, you know, so it would just kind of be taking advantage of the evil choices he's made. Don't think about them. Focus on yourself. It is Cazador's cruelty, not yours, to have kept them. I kind of feel this way. You can save them, but again, it's not really saving them. Their fate's already, like, they're already kind of screwed. You know, they've lost everything.
Thank you. Yes. This will all be over soon. It's just sickening. Seeing them again. I don't know what else.
No, I got it. Quick save. And we have...
I don't feel
These are different
good.
people.
Everything just...
So these are the people... Yeah. Let's talk to these
Our
children.
parents will come for us.
Can we chat with them?
Of course, I'm sure. And once we're free,
Look at them.
we'll make those monsters pay.
We can't talk to them. They're kids, man. They transform these kids into vampires. I think we could technically unlock this, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Can't talk to this guy again. Interesting. If we did unlock it, we may not be able to have Asterion's Ascension. I'm not sure. Oh boy.
Just try to hold on.
No new quest objectives. Oh, yes. We found a scroll describing the ritual Cazador wants to perform. He plans to sacrifice thousands of souls, including Asterion's, to ascend and gain incredible power. So, he actually is in possession of these souls, somehow.
What do you do when that tall freak comes back?
Asterion met Sebastian, one of the first victims he ever bought Cazador. Instead of feeding on him, Cazador turned Sebastian into a vampire spawn and locked him in this dungeon. We don't know how many of Asterion's victims are still alive down here, but we did learn that Cazador's staff controls the prison. We'll need to take it from him if we're to decide the prisoner's fate. Oh boy. This looks like a battle arena if I've ever seen one. Okay, there is a very, very big room. Well, alright. Alright. I suppose, we're about as ready as we can be.
You need
Nithara,
my expertise.
let's go with this on you. And Gale,
Lost in thought.
you have mage armor still. Asterion,
I might.
Of course I'm sure.
why don't you give Bardic Inspiration to the main character, Caspian Black. And also, we could use this as though you would have taken a short rest. It'll make us as good as we're ready to go.
No more rest for the wicked.
And that way everyone's ready. 2 turns. Okay, and as for me, I don't think I could summon something. Oh, you know what I didn't do? We didn't resurrect any undead. Let's go back and do that. Let's be as prepared as we can. It's just in this one room right up above. We'll revive as many undead to help us out in battle as we can. We're probably going to need them. Try to be smart and strategic about this.
The elevator lies.
Let's get out of here. I've had more than my fill of this place.
Yeah, we can come back, right? Should be fun. Should be fun. Alright, hopefully all the dead bodies are still here. Oh, good, they are. Okay. Can we resurrect animals? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Let's give it a go, though. We can do 4 of these. We can use the animals. Was there a specific kind? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, keep them from dying. Because last time before, when we were going to face off against Raphael, they immediately got killed by that stupid ball, that boulder thing. It was annoying. Alright, we've resurrected them. Let's also summon a bird. We love birds, right? It's probably gonna be all I can do. Alright, Gale, you're up. You're the man. We'll go with... it's level 5. Let's use this one. And now we'll use level 5. raise a mummy. We tried to do this before, but we ended up not doing it. We're going to have to go... Let's go... This way. No, we've already used this guy. Let's just use one of these weaker people. Alright, now we have a mummy on our side. Now we want to resurrect a few more. We could do create an undead servant from a corpse. I think they're about the same. Level 3, level 3. And I think we can do a couple of them. There was another one. There is this one. Is it this one? Or is it... I think it may be this one then. Yeah, here it is. We could do level 5 spell here. Flying ghouls. Let's do that. Zombie. We could do level 3 to just resurrect those and keep our level 5s. We could do that. I'm not sure what I want to do. Do we want our level 5 spells? I mean, we got some good ones. Got this one specifically. I really like that one. Let's just do the regular one. And then we'll do ranged. For range combat. We could do level 4. Let's do just level 3 though. So, there's one here. Oh geez, we could do this one here. Is there enough bodies around in this area? If we can use that werewolf, we may have to... There's a couple over here, though. Can we use the bodies of the rats? Range. Where are the rats? We can't use the rats. But we could only use this guy. I don't think we can move the dead bodies, can we? We can't move them. Okay. I think it's only... Is it 2 or 4? Because we got 2 out here. Let me see. Yeah, it's just 2 targets. So we just need these 2. Oh, we can't resurrect them? Why not? Is it because they were vampires? Well, son of a... Okay, well, let's go back in this circle. I remember specifically seeing 2 targets in this circle. There's this thing, and then there's this one. Alright. That's probably gonna work. Is that everything? He could resurrect more, in fact. Level 3. It would take up our level 3 ones. We could do a level 5. I think that's good. Let's have him take one of those special potions to restore a spell slot. We'll take a big one. Where are they? Where are you? Here's one. It will restore level 4. Or give us an extra level 4. That'll be helpful. I don't think Minthara can resurrect anything. I don't believe she can summon anything. So we're all set.
What now?
Let's go, guys. We have our own crew now. Own team of people.
Standing on the elevator's platform, you can feel a cold draft from below.
Let's do it. Alright, guys. I believe this is the way. I don't know what we're going to expect, but I think it's going to be quite a battle. Alright. we're going to go ahead and do a little quick save. And we're just going to approach. We'll leave. These up here. We'll separate all of them so that we go down there first. And so all of our summons will remain up here for now. I want to make sure that these doors don't close on them. I can't control them this way. That should be fine. I guess if the door closes, control the bird. I guess if the door closes, it should be fine.
Despite everything.
And the rest of us will go down this way. Let's do it. Just in case a cutscene happens, which I'm sure it will. Okay. Okay. Cazador Czar. Check him out. Here's what Cazador looks like. He's a level 12 vampire. He's got a wicked looking staff, doesn't he? Interesting. He's a Chinese guy. Well, he's resistant against slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and necrotic. Those. Alright, and we got werewolves. And it looks like these are the victims. For the ritual. These are the same guys in the cell, isn't it? Yeah, we got bats and werewolves and all kinds of creatures.
To abandon his family.
I'm assuming he's talking about Asterion. Well, Asterion, I hope you're ready, because this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Now, we're here. Okay, he hasn't noticed us yet. What we could do is, before we get up here, Gale, why don't you remain back here? We're going to have you enter into the battle. I'm going to have you stay right here.
No one stopped me yet.
And I don't see a way around. Oh, maybe there is. No, that looks closed off. I was going to go around and maybe get some different angles. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. All right, well, we're just going to go in here and do this. Hey, we're not interrupting, are we?
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
Keep back. Do not intervene. We know all about the ritual. We're here to stop you. He doesn't owe you anything. Asterion was afraid of you? You're pathetic. Ha! Well, that would be kind of insulting to Asterion, so we're not going to say that. He doesn't owe you anything, douchebag.
Have you fallen so far that this speaks for you?
I don't need anyone to speak for me.
No, you always had a gift for words. I fondly remember your empty boasting, your tired jokes, your endless prattle.
No! Shut up!
Yeah. You're here for justice. You're going to pay. We're here to stop the ritual. Careful, Asterion. Don't lose your head. Let's try to calm him down. Let's try to... Be careful, Asterion. Just stay cool.
Do the cattle not know you, boy? Have they not seen your fits of temper?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
Oh, crap. Oh, no.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Oh, great.
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on if you must!
Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and he can turn into bats, because of course he can. Oh, let's do Counterspell, level 4. And Minthara, why don't you do, Sonic Backlash? Sorry. Gale, unfortunately, that got him involved in the battle. That's fine. Oh, wow. He's doing something gross.
Straight to Cazador.
Wow, well...
Beneath our feet, we might glut ourselves on his powers.
Unfortunately, it does look like, I wasn't expecting him to be able to capture a Asterion like that so easily. Where is he? Where is Asterion at? Is this chick wearing anything? Okay. She has something. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. I was like, whoa. Where's Asterion? Is this chick wearing anything? Oh, sorry, I got distracted again. Where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's because he was wearing his armor. I didn't recognize him. Well, we gotta get him out. How do we get him out of the, thingamajiggy? And... sarcophagus here. So what we have... 311 health, plus he's got additional hit points, level 12. Alright, ritual sources. Your movement increases by 23 feet. You receive 70 temporary hit points, and your attacks and spells deal an additional 7 to 70 necrotic damage after draining a vampire spawn life force. Alright. We have Asterion has an additional bonus action after draining Asterion's life. So, how do we deal with this guy? Now he's resistant to everything. I'm not sure what to do, and we can't attack him in this form. Well, I guess we could. He's super duper resistant. How can I help Asterion, though? If I could get over to him, I could just help him out and get him out of it. It says that's an option. Let's try Misty Step and see what we can do. Too far, huh? Jeez. What if I...
Don't waste a step.
This way. Misty Step. I want you. Can you help him out of this? Not enough movement. Okay, and if I did dash, that would take up my action. There's going to be a lot of creatures that move after this. Maybe we can deal with some of them. Let's do that. Okay, good. The door... Oh, jeez. Are you serious? I can't move these stupid things. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, come on. I can't even move them. Can we group them up? There we go. We'll group them up. They should immediately go inside the battle then, right? Once it's their turn. We'll have the bird come down. He's facing that way. Oh, okay. Bird is in the battle now. And... what are we doing? Oh. Let's move these guys. Not like they can really sneak. Just get them involved. It's fine. Just get them down here. Have our troops get rallied.
With the weave.
And these guys They're getting noticed sooner than I would like, but that's okay. We'll get them involved. That's all of those guys. Alright, it's still my turn. I unfortunately can't do anything. So, these are bad guys. We have a skeleton here. Who are you? What are you doing? You got mage armor. Let's throw a bomb at these guys and just blow them up. Actually, I will have it. Give me something good. Where are you? Yeah, suck on these eggs. Hope you guys like that as much as I did. It's gonna be it for me. Oh god, these things. They're very annoying. We need to get rid of those. Fallen Gurs. They're really, really annoying. There's 3 of them, it looks like. They're all circling over here to me, aren't they? What? At least these guys are all clouding up in a single spot. Very foolish. Very, very foolish of you guys to do that. Okay, it's the mummy's turn. What can you do? You can frighten targets. Let's get you further down. Can you do anything long range? I don't think you can you? It's only in this circle bubble here. Frighten is much wider, though. You're not able to reach these guys either. Can you frighten Cazador? Ah, he's frightened. Good job, Mummy. Alright. Now you get down here. You might be able to lay into some of these guys. Can. Critical miss. Alright. How far can you go? You're probably not going to be able to do it close enough, are you? Alright, we'll just do dash. Get you a little bit closer.
No gloom.
Okay, Gale, you're going to be pretty strategic here. Because I need to take out those Gurs or whatever. Let's do a big old fireball in their direction. Or... oh, come on. You could... what do you mean not enough movement? Why not? Alright, well then Misty Step. Misty Step right here. We gotta get them while they're all together. That'll work. And you're fine. Alright, it's a bird's turn. Probably not gonna be able to do much. You may be able to attack him. But blind him, rend his vision. Missed. Alright, it's a werewolf's turn. Okay, they're all coming up over here where I'm at. So if I can free Asterion, we've got another game piece on the board. Hopefully we're able to do that. This guy's got a lot of werewolves on his side. Luckily, they're all scattered out, so they're not exactly able to do much right now. Dick. Alright, they're all crowding up over here. Minthar's actually in pain a little bit. Luckily, these guys are going to be dying soon. So let's first take a potion to make sure she doesn't die. Let's take a big one. Does she have any of those bombs on her? Those are probably going to be the best bet against these guys. Then again, 8 to 64, 8 to 48. That's not bad. Maybe we'll use one of those instead. Aberrations, dragons. Send to Minthara. Where's the other ones? Send to Minthara. Alright. Let's go. And she's got all these wonderful spells that'll help us out against these things. But let's work on all these guys who are clummed up. 8 to 64. Let's try this. This will hurt them pretty good, I hope. Oh man, that really didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Luckily we can do this one. Enjoy. Crap. Okay, well. Okay. I don't want her to get hit. She has to back up. I don't want her to get hit. I just want these guys. There we go. There's one down. 14 health. He's down. And these guys are not looking great. Unfortunately, it's going to be Cazador's move next. Oh, counter spell, level 4, and backdash. Uh-huh. You suck. He's frightened, so he can't move. That was a big hit. I'm sorry, is it my turn? Okay, so I can help Asterion, right? Fine, I don't care. Whatever. Get out of there. Nice. Okay. Now, are we able to help these others? No. It's only Asterion that we were able to help out. Now, we have all these stupid things here. I, unfortunately, can't do anything else since I helped Asterion. So, we'll just do quick stabby. And we'll kind of move back. Because it's Asterion's turn next. That's fine. I want you to move this way. Actually, right here at the end. Now, Asterion, I want you to move back a little bit. And you're gonna blow these guys to high hell. Just because we can. Oh man, these are my favorite ones. These giant bombs. Oh, they're just so great. Alright. Asterion, it's good to have you back, buddy. We're gonna take this guy out together. Alright. Good to me. Alright, they're all done. Knocked him back. And we have another attack. We could even shoot the bomb again. It looks like that's probably going to be our best bet, actually. Because it's not like we can actually hurt these werewolves without it. It does a lot of damage. I mean, a lot of damage. Now, the bite doesn't hurt them. Can we do this? Sure enough. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Okay. There. Don't have a lot of movement left. Why don't you hop right there? Don't get in the fire. Okay. We're wearing them down. Not too shabby. Alright. Let's have you just move here. We can start taking on these werewolves. Oh, they're not going to be hurt by these arrows, though. So, probably get rid of this other Gar thing if we can. It's not close enough. Well, I guess we'll just attack Cazador. A little bit of damage. And you are just going to have to do dash. Alright, you piece of crap. What you got? This would be a lot harder if it had those Grave Knight things or whatever they're called. They have the power to resurrect undead people. Thank God those guys aren't here. They're brutal, man. Alright, so what can you do? It's bludgeoning damage, so it's not going to hurt the werewolves. In other words, you can't do anything at the moment. Maybe you can do fear again? Can you make him afraid? He's frightened again. Good job, Mummy.
Creator, destroyer.
Now, Gale, we want to take out these werewolves, don't we? Let's save our level 5. 1, 2. Ooh, geez. Do we want to do that? I mean, we have 2 level 5 slots. I could use a level 5. Would hold monster work on Cazador? No. It can't be an undead. I wanted to use this one, but it's level 6. At some point along the line, I used my level 6, and I don't remember when. That's fine. So, I'm actually going to end this episode there. When we come back, we're going to have Gale blast these werewolves into outer space. So, guys, if you liked the episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.